Canada, the largest country in North America, is a massive area with breathtaking mountains, lakes, and rivers. No surprise that people from all over the world come to Canada for a taste of adventure and enthusiasm. Let's take a look at our well-curated list of the top 10 places to visit in Canada to discover which ones you should place at the top of your list. Number 10. Cape Breton. Cape Breton, Nova Scotia has some of the most beautiful landscapes in North America, with rustic forests, gorgeous valleys, and magnificent hills. You will be amazed by the breathtaking environment. Also, till 1800s, the island was its own independent colony until it was compelled to merge. It is the only region of North America where you can hear Gaelic spoken because it receives hundreds of Scottish immigrants in the early 19th century. Among its spectacular landscapes, the Cape Breton Highlands National Park, with its amazing Cabot Trail and breathtaking viewpoints, is undoubtedly the highlight. Don't overlook the gorgeous fishing villages such as Bay St. Lawrence, where you can enjoy whale watching and tasting some of their delicious seafood. Number 9. Maligne Lake. The second largest glacier-fed lake in the world, Maligne Lake will enchant you with its brilliant turquoise waters and stunning skylines. You may enjoy canoeing, kayaking, and rowboating, as well as a relaxing and enjoy one of the boat trips available in the area. When you visit the spot, you will surely want to bring a camera, since what you see is one of the most interesting places to visit where you can enjoy the sightseeing in this Canadian region. If you visit Maligne Lake, you should also visit Spirit Island, which features one of the world's most famous views of the Canadian Rockies. Number 8. Mingan Islands. If you're planning a vacation to Canada, make sure to include the Mingan monoliths on your itinerary as one of the country's tourist attractions. Mingan Islands are a group of 40 islands built by nature 450 million years ago and are popular with visitors. The massive limestone monoliths that rise out of the ocean are the most notable features of these islands. Some of the structures are visible, while others are obscured by vegetation. If you are a passionate environment lover, you will like your stay here since you may visit the Mingan Archipelago National Park Reserve, which preserves the area's biodiversity. Number 7. Whitehorse. Sometimes all it takes is a stunning sight to make a holiday memorable. Whitehorse is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Canada, especially during the winter, when the northern lights dance in the sky. Because of its variety of outdoor activities, Whitehorse, Canada's Yukon territorial capital, may be described as a little city with a large backyard. Miles Canyon, which is accessible on foot from Whitehorse, is must-see. After that, head north to the Yukon Wildlife Preserve, where you may see Arctic foxes and elks. Even though this region is notoriously cold, you should time your visit to coincide with the first few weeks of winter to view the northern lights. So, put this on your to-do list and have a wonderful vacation. Number 6. CN Tower. Toronto exhibits modernity. To newcomers, Toronto may seem to be simply another large metropolis. However, if you look behind the curtain of Canada's largest city, you'll see that there's more to it than a magnificent skyline. Toronto is considered as one of the world's most culturally diverse cities, with more than half of its residents being born outside of the city. The city also has the CN Tower, one of the world's biggest freestanding structures. The CN Tower, which pierces the Toronto skyline and adds to its beauty, is the ideal place for you. This well-known landmark is ideal for dining at the 360 restaurant, edge-walking on the glass below, or simply admiring city views from the top. Number 5. Prince Edward Island. The region is recognized for its verdant hills, red sandstone cliffs, and abundant seafood. Prince Edward Island is the place to go if you want to get away from Canada's more daring destinations. Practice your swing at one of the island's golf courses when you're not at the beach. With beautiful beaches, trekking paths, historic houses, and some wonderful golf courses where you can practice your swing or play a game in serene circumstances. This island is one of the most beautiful destinations to visit in Canada. The wonderful atmosphere of this island will rejuvenate and replenish you after a tiring trip filled with various adventures in Canada. Keep an eye out for the cute harp seals that frequent the area when you're there. Number 4. Quebec. Explore the French touch on North America's oldest walled city, as well as the most beautiful city in Canada, and one of Canada's most popular tourist spots, which you must visit with your love if enchantment, romance, and all things French are your interests. The sight of winding cobblestone streets and towering churches, the sound of French pleasantries, the aroma of fresh-baked bread and pungent cheese, and the taste of creamy café lattes and buttery croissants make you feel as if you're in France when visiting Quebec. You could think you're not in Canada, but since you're in Quebec, that's not the case. If you enjoy history, you will enjoy visiting Quebec City, the Canadian province's capital. There, you will find a world straight out of a European painting. Bakeries, bistros, and stores are all housed in 17th and 18th century structures, while cobblestone squares are drowned out by a sea of cafe tables. The Chateau Frontenac Hotel, long known as the world's most photographed hotel, was designated as a National Historic Site in 1981. Number 3. Banff National Park. Almost certainly you've heard of Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada. And why not? It's one of Canada's top places that every visitor should see, as well as one of the greatest things to do in Alberta. Everything wonderful may be seen here at once: turquoise-colored lakes, stunning glaciers, snow-capped hills, and fascinating sceneries. If you're thinking of visiting Canada in the winter, Banff National Park is a great place to start. It was also the first national park in Canada. Because of its closeness to Banff, Sunshine Village, Lake Louise, and Mount Norquay, it was also well known as a winter ski resort. You don't have to be a skier to have a good time in town, though. Even skiers who have cut fresh Rocky Mountain champagne powder frequently require a day off to recuperate their legs. Number 2. Butchart Gardens. Don't be surprised if locals in Vancouver and previous tourists alike use terms like the ones above to describe the world-famous flower destination if you've never heard of it or visited there. Every year, nearly 1 million people visit the National Historic Site of Canada at Brentwood Bay, British Columbia, near Victoria on Vancouver Island. Butchart Gardens was created by Jenny Butchart in an attempt to recreate some natural beauty from the ruins of her husband's mined-out industrial quarry site. Her relatives went on to pass down and continue the gardening tradition. Currently, USA Today, CNN Travel, Condé Nast Travel, National Geographic, TripAdvisor, and Frommer's, among others, consistently rate them among the world's most beautiful garden attractions and top locations to visit in Canada. Butchart Gardens is the best place in Canada to explore with a camera of all the major tourist attractions. There's a lot to see and do here, including an Instagram-worthy and beautiful flower display, amusing boat rides, night illuminations, and more to enliven your trip. Number 1. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, of course, is at the top of every list of great places to visit in Canada during lists. If you're seeking for a one-of-a-kind experience, Niagara Falls meets up to the hype and expectations. It is truly magnificent, not to mention a natural wonder that merits all the attention it receives. It is without a doubt one of Canada's most well-known and picturesque tourist destinations. Easy to see why many people regard Niagara Falls as one of the world's greatest natural wonders. You'll be astounded the first time you witness the waterfall roaring at 20 to 30 miles per hour and up to 60 miles per hour. The river's rapid flow produces a thick fog and a loud boom that can be heard for kilometers. Crowds gather at the top railings to feel the mist on their faces. As you follow the flow of the river below, you'll notice various people on colorful clothes called ponchos on boats, platforms, and observation desks. You may explore the falls from above with a helicopter tour, or get up close and personal with them by strolling beside them. After you've had your fill of the magnificence, explore the area's other major attractions, such as the Niagara Glen Nature Center, which has a range of hiking paths. After visiting the majestic falls, the Avalon Theatre and Niagara Falls View Casino Theatre will keep you amused. The casino's 225 square feet of retail space and the Avalon Theatre are also worth seeing. There's also a spa and golf course, as well as more than a dozen different eating options to keep you satisfied. So, which one of these Canadian getaways do you wish to visit? Without much doubt, pack your bags and plan your trip to Canada, where you should make a point of visiting each of the top places to visit listed above. Don't forget to share this wonderful list with your friends. Thanks for watching.